Hi students. Today we are going to do day 2 of the integers and the coordinate plane. So I'm on page 382 and I'm going to quickly go through the guided practice on that page and then let you work on your assignment. If you have not turned in your homework, which was page 383, you need to do that. Make sure that's turned in so that you know what you're doing and can do the next assignment. Okay, so on page 382, looking at the guided practice, it's telling you to write each fraction as a decimal and use that bar notation if you need to, which is just a line over the repeating decimals. So for number 1, to change it to a decimal, you do 7 divided by 9. And I need my calculator. Let me see what we get. 7 divided by 9 is 0.7777, and then at the end it rounds it to an 8. That means that whole thing is repeating. So 0.7 with a line over the 7. I only need one of those because that's all it is repeating. If you get a negative number, your decimal is going to be negative. So you can just put your negative up there and just do 1 divided by 33. Okay. Worry about the negative when you're done. So 1 divided by 33 is 0.030303. So you see the pattern here. So the 03 is repeating. So I'm going to put negative 0.03 and a line over the 03. Okay. Same thing with this one. You could put negative 2 point, okay, because that's the whole number. And then 5 divided by 6. 5 divided by 6 is 0.8333. Just the 3 keeps going. So I don't need to put the 0. I've got the 2.83, and just the 3 repeats. So I'm going to put the line over the 3. All right. All right, I hope those make sense. Let's look at the word problems now. Dana bought 2/3 of a yard of fabric to make a new purse. Write the amount of fabric as a decimal. So 2/3. So I'm going to do 2 divided by 3, which is 0.666666. And then it puts a 7 at the end to show me that it's rounding. So I'm going to put 0.6 with a line over the 6, and then that's yard. I'm going to put YD for abbreviation. 0.6 with a line over the 6, yard. And then how are repeating decimals used in real world situations? Let's see what they say. I know they're used in science, and I know they're used in chemistry and things like that, but batting averages. No, I didn't think of that. Batting averages, yeah, they are used in that quite a bit, aren't they? And they're used sometimes in gasoline prices and things like that too. I just thought of that one. Don't worry about that kind of question though. What you're going to do for your homework, you did 383. Whoa, I might want to turn off the answers, huh? There we go. Sorry. All right. So you're going to do page 385. You're going to start with number 23. Write each fraction as a decimal. Use the bar notation, just what we just did. You have regular problems, both positive and negative, some mixed fractions. You have a word problem, 61 out of 66 questions. What was the test average to the nearest thousandth? So if you remember on those, our place value is, I don't know where I can write here. We have the ones for the whole number. Then we have tenths, hundredths, Oops, it's not going to let me go that far, is it? And then thousandths would be here. So 1, 2, 3, 3 decimal places. Okay, would be the thousandths. And to find 61 out of 66, write that as a fraction and then turn it into a decimal. Okay. And then write each decimal as a fraction. So if you remember that, you're going to put them in their place value first. So let me do number 31 with you. Okay, so it is a mixed number. It's going to be a mixed number. So we have negative 12. That stays the whole number, the number before the decimal. And then 54 is going to go over, this is tenths, hundredths. So it's going over 100. And then you just simplify that. You could divide that by 2, probably by higher numbers. You just have to keep trying those until you find the lowest number, okay? So if I divide by 2, let's see, 54. 54 divided by 2 is 27. So I'm going to have negative 12. That'd be 27 over, and then 100 divided by 2 is 50. So now that's all you can do. Oh, why did I put 12? 27 over 50. Negative 12 and 27 over 50 is your answer for 31. Okay. 32, the table shows the decimal equivalents of two fractions with a denominator of 7. So 1/7 is 0.142857, all of that repeating. 2/7 is 0.285714. 3/7, 0.428571, repeating. Okay, and it keeps going. What do you notice what the pattern of the 6 repeated numbers? Okay, so just kind of look at the pattern of them. If you see a pattern, write down what you see. And then B, using the decimals, add the first half of each pattern to the numbers in the last half. For example, 1/7 is 0.142857, so add 142 and 857, the first half and the second half together. What pattern do you notice then when you do that with all of those numbers? And then part C, using a calculator, try the same experiment with 5/13. Is the result the same? And then justify your reasoning. So kind of look for a pattern in all of this, okay? All right. So that's your homework, this whole page, 385. And I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.